Hi, my name is Sidney and I play Alona, and this is what you missed in episode 24. Our adventurers start making plans for the next leg of their journey. Rufa has the body of Lova taken to Adolphon Prime for examination. Ichi gets some local coffee, and Alona tries to figure out what to do with Tobias. Upon approaching him with Ichi, Alona offers to have Tobias join them in being the tip of the spear while they notify other nations of the imminent threat. Tobias accepts, but he has to swear an oath to his boss, Iolenu, to return to her and the Order of the Platinum Hammer upon the completion of their quest. With this, the adventurers head off to a city called Agrippa upon Aubert, but first, they must pass through the mysterious little village of Mollymos. Upon their arrival in Mollymos, the party is promptly greeted by 3 gnomes who inform them that the leader Flannis hasn't been seen since a few other gnomes went to the Long Road to defend against goblin attacks. The adventurers are also informed that Nadir is currently visiting her shrine further into town, and that's why Mush suddenly has the uncanny ability of speech. The adventurers thank the gnomes for the information and head to the shrine. On their way, they have a few strange encounters. Firstly, Rufa enters a fierce dance battle with a gnome named Jeff Crumplestein, which he absolutely wins. And afterwards, Jeff informs Rufa that he has to face off against the 9 Masters of Dance in order to defend his title, his school, and become the god of all dance. If he loses even one battle, he loses everything. Dropping that intense challenge, we then turn our attention to Shionibus, who runs into an old man that says he knows Woodward, and then introduces himself as the Archdruid. He tasks Shionibus to tell Woodward he's looking for him, and says, "Lot of past we gotta bury, lot of stuff he needs to make up for. When you do terrible things come a-knockin'." Then he looks to Mush and addresses him directly, saying that Mush is not at fault for whatever Woodward did. Eventually, the party meets Nadir at her shrine, and Alona asks her for any information Nadir may have about the Green Army. Nadir mentions that Gorm broke his own laws by answering the prayer of General Korokos, who asked to be the avatar of Gorm. Upon hearing this, the party realizes they've created a schism in the Green Army, with half their forces believing that the avatar of Gorm is Shionibus and not General Korokos. Nadir also tells the adventurers that Korokos is working for someone called the Green King, but that's all the information she has on the subject. Upon their adventurers' requests, she agrees to warn all gnomes and halflings of the Green Army. When it's time to settle down for the night, Ichi notices a dwarven enclave, which she promptly explores. She discovers it was built by a group of dwarves called the Longstriders, who work for the dwarven goddess, the Censure That Measures. They are tasked with retrieving information and secrets from all over the world and keeping them for her. Ichi opens one of the holes in the ground that looks like a grave and discovers a dead dwarf holding their book of many secrets. When Ichi tries to take the book, the skeleton reanimates and asks her what she's doing. The very startled Ichi introduces herself and explains what's happening in the world and her desperation to help. Her hope is that the Book of Many Secrets will aid the adventurers in defeating the Green Army. The dwarven skeleton concedes that it will give her his Book of Many Secrets, but only if she returns it back to them or becomes a Long Walker herself. Ichi agrees, and that is where we end episode 24 of Edge of Legend. Make sure to tune in 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to the Nat20 Productions official channel on Twitch to catch these episodes live as they happen. We look forward to seeing you in chat as you become legends right alongside us. Thank you for watching!